So Microsoft announced some changes, which is read raising the prices to Xbox Game Pass today, and it completely blew up the entire internet. This was what they posted, and at the time, I haven't refreshed it, but at the time it was 7,000 likes to 20,000 dislikes. Let's refresh, see where it's at right now.
Hey everyone.
7,000 likes, 26,000 dislikes. So the likes did not go up at all, which is very curious. It didn't even go up by 100. Almost feels like those are botted likes that just got shut off. That's very strange. But regardless of that, let's listen. Maybe we need to give them a chance, guys. See what they say.
Hey everyone. Xbox Game Pass is getting an upgrade.
Define upgrade. See that wallet over there? Now you give us more money. Congratulations, it's been upgraded.
We've listened to your feedback, and now you have even more freedom to choose how you play the games you want.
That's bullshit. If you listen to the feedback, you would lower the price and add more games, or at least lower the price and leave the amount of games the same. You did none of that. You just raised the price. How can you say that as a bold-faced lie? How can you say, we listened to your feedback? That's such a bullshit corporate line.
Here's a look at what's new and what's changing. First off, you might have noticed some changes to the plan names. Xbox Game Pass Core is now Xbox Game Pass Essential.
Hey, by the way, try to keep up with these name changes, which is what they do to try to trick people, confuse people, so that you can't do direct comparisons with Google searches over history because the names aren't the same and it convolutes what even anything was. They do this on purpose to confuse you as to what used to cost what. So they can't be like, oh, it's gone up over 50% in 2 years. You can't even do that anymore.
Xbox Game Pass.
Actually, no, over 100% in 2 years. Wasn't it $14.99 and now it's $29.99? That's 100%. That's crazy.
Standard is now Xbox Game Pass Premium, and Xbox Game Pass Ultimate is still Xbox Game Pass Ultimate.
What? Why would you change the names?
We explored other names, but
Xbox Game Pass Awesome. 2 Pass, 2 Furious. Oh my God, this is so cringe.
They didn't work out. Of course, a lot more is changing than just the names. We've expanded all Xbox Game Pass plans to give you more games and more ways to play and more rewards than ever.
Do you think that this girl plays video games at all, by the way, guys? Like at all? Honest question.
Let's look at the upgrades to the plans one by one. First up, Essential, formerly known as Core. This plan is expanding to give you more.
She's like, I'm just so excited. I have the fakest smile while I'm talking. This is cringe.
Ways to play, including PC and cloud gaming.
Yay.
Previously, Core was primarily for console, but Essential now lets you play games on Xbox console, PC, and cloud.
Okay, so what about the people that just used it for console? Now they need to pay more money to access things that they're not using it for. How is that an upgrade again?
That means you have the freedom to stream and play on any supported device. And with cloud gaming, that includes a lot of devices. We're also expanding the game library so you get access to over. We're
They have a toaster, MetaQuest 3, MetaQuest 2, laptop, tablet, laptop. This is literally, you break it down. Oh, it even says underneath the toaster, not a supported device. So they're adding things in to make it seem like you can do it on so many things. It's like, no, it's literally a tablet or your laptop. That's it. That's it.
Also expanding the game library so you get access to over 50 games. And of course, you still get online multiplayer, so you can keep playing with your squad.
Oh, the thing that you get to do for free on PC by default. Thanks for including that as part of the paid plan.
Another upgrade is that Essential now includes in-game benefits for some of the biggest games, like League of Legends, Call of Duty Warzone, and Overwatch 2. And with Essential, you can earn up to 25,000 rewards points a year.
What does that even mean? Who cares? Make it cost less. I see what they're doing with this, by the way. They're trying to make it a system where they force you into their ecosystem and spend all your time just playing that, and they'll reward you with points that you can redeem to maybe get a few dollars off every month if you keep going back to it. That's messed up. That's messed up. Instead of just having an affordable price, they're just like, no, you know what? We're going to force you to be hooked into this matrix and only our ecosystem.
Just by playing the games you love. You can redeem your points for Xbox gift cards.
Hold on. Guys, they are advertising a $1.25 Xbox gift card. How generous of them, after doubling the price in 2 years, to be giving back $1.25. In 2025, I think you might be able to buy a candy bar for that price, at least at a store that has them at $1.25. I've seen them go higher than that, but wow. Thank you, Microsoft, for your generosity.
To get new games, add-ons, and more. So if you've got your eye on some DLC, you can spend points to bring home the bundle.
So on top of the money that you're already spending, you can spend some of your points and then also more real-world money to get the rest of the stuff on top of the money you're already spending.
Next up, Premium, formerly known as Standard. While Standard was built with console players in mind, Premium was built with everyone in mind. So we're giving you more ways to play with this one too, with games on Xbox console.
You guys notice something really valuable that is severely lacking from this info advertisement that they're pushing out there? Where's the money, Lebowski? How come you're not telling us what it costs here? Oh, I think I know. The reason's twofold. One, you're really embarrassed because you know it's a bad look. And two, you know this video is going to be played in multiple different languages, and you want to be able to manipulate the price in different regions for lower income areas and higher income areas so you can maximize your profits. Curious.
PC and cloud. You heard that right. PC and cloud are coming to Premium. With Premium,
wow. Stop hiring obnoxious people. I gotta play that again. That was so bad.
You heard that right. PC and cloud are coming to Premium.
It's moments like this. I love what I do, guys. I really do. But it's moments like this where I step back and I'm just like, what are we doing here? What even is this? I gotta be real. What the fuck are we doing here? We have an obvious DEI hire that doesn't play games, that is a terrible actress, that is shoving horrific shit down your throat, telling you, don't ask questions, just consume product. Yeah, Microsoft. Let us know how this works out for you in the long run.
With Premium, you get access to over 200 games. And when a new game is published by Xbox, it'll be added to the Premium library within 1 year of launch.
Within 1 year. Oh, how generous of you. So Xbox, Microsoft's Xbox, the company that runs this program, if the game comes from that company, they might let you play that game within a year of it launching on their own program in their own ecosystem. What a bunch of shitheads.
Premium also now offers the same in-game benefits for some of the biggest games. So you can instantly unlock characters, cosmetics, and more.
So things that are available in the game from the get-go that are held back, now if you pay money extra, you get those from the get-go. Man, isn't gaming great in 2025, guys? Also, is this a dude or a chick? I can't tell. I think it's a dude from the arm, but
More. Looking good.
yeah,
With Premium,
I bet you'd say that.
you can play and earn up to 50,000 rewards points a year. Plus, you get access to exclusive quests, and you get twice the points when you buy games and add-ons. So you'll have even more ways to earn rewards.
I can't do this anymore.
Finally, let's take a look at Ultimate. The best thing about Ultimate is that you can play new games on day one. That includes games like Call of Duty Black Ops 7, The Outer Worlds 2, and High on Life 2. But now, the best is getting even better. Ultimate subscribers will get access to over 75 day one games a year.
Guys, they could say you have access to over 1 million games a year. If the only amount of time you have to play, say, The Outer Worlds or Call of Duty is allotted to, because let's be honest, people that are doing it for Call of Duty are maybe playing 1 or 2 other games outside of that, but they're really doing it to get Call of Duty for the lowest price possible. And then long term, they're paying more for the game because they could have just bought it up front. But regardless, they're not playing 75 games. They're playing maybe 2 or 3. Maybe. Most people just get it for 1 game and don't realize that they should just buy that game. but regardless, the problem with this is, and I found this out like every time I play a game, is there's so many games I want to play. The problem is there's only so much time in a day. You cannot play all 75 games to completion every single month. That's impossible. You might get maybe 1 or 2 if you have a life and a family or a career. You might get through 1 a month, maybe. So who is this even for?
We're also adding 2 new partner subscriptions. With Ultimate, you'll now have access to Ubisoft Plus Classics in addition to EA Play.
Hey guys, you get to play Assassin's Creed, the OG, and Madden. Yay. Ubisoft Plus Classics, those are all the same games that go on sale for 95% off every time there's a Steam sale. Why would anyone even look at this as a benefit? Be like, great, okay, thanks. The games that cost 25 cents each, cool, thanks.
And Fortnite Crew will be added in November. In total, Ultimate gives you access to over 400 games playable on X.
Again, you could have over 1 million. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. They're trying to sell people on the idea of, look at the infinite amount of games you can play here, thinking that you will play them. You don't. You don't. I promise you, you won't.
Xbox console, PC, and cloud. And when you stream games with cloud gaming, Ultimate gives you our best quality with the shortest wait time.
This is why they hate games like Silksong and indie developers coming out with amazing games for 20 or 30 bucks, because it really throws a wrench into the, hey, pay $30+ a month for our service and you'll get access to a game that costs 30 bucks or 20 bucks or 50 bucks, that a game you'll keep forever.
To round out the package, you get the same in-game benefits you're used to. And with Ultimate, you can play and earn up to 100,000 rewards points a year.
Okay, what does that mean? That means nothing.
That's 4 times the points you get with Essential. So now you know what's new with Xbox Game Pass Essential, Premium, and Ultimate. All 3 plans are designed to give you more value, more rewards, and more ways to play than ever before.
This is so bad. So bad. Like, it might have been a little bit better if there was like a voiceover, but having her on screen shaking her head and talking with that really cringe smile, it's not working. It's not working.
And however you like to play, Xbox Game Pass has a plan that's right for you, because this is how we play now.
Gun to your head. You have no choice. This is how you play now. Don't like it? Don't buy it. So I had to do a little bit more research on that. I was like, what even is the point system on here? 4 times with Ultimate, 2 times with Premium, join Game Pass, get started. Where are the prices? Holy. They're actively working to not include what it costs anywhere on here. That's crazy. They talk about the money you can get back. They talk about a credit card you can apply for. It's wild how they're hiding how much it costs. That is crazy. Anyways, so with the points, they have these things that flip around. This is hysterical. Ready? Redeem your points for real rewards. 200 reward points. Hey guys, you just earned yourself 1 sweepstakes entry. For 1,000 reward points, you've just earned yourself. Well, actually, no, you didn't even earn it for yourself. You've earned $1 towards a donation of a cause that matters to you. You don't get to keep that dollar. You have to donate the dollar that you've earned. If you work really hard to build up 5,000 reward points by playing every single day for certain amounts of hours and lengths of time, you get 5,000 reward points. You've earned a $5 Xbox gift card. This is so bad, it shouldn't even exist. This is embarrassing. This is embarrassing. Notice how they're saying, oh, you can earn these points. You can redeem points. You can use these points towards games. They make it so hard to be like, oh, wait, this is actually the value of the points. And $5 off Black Ops 6. Great. That brings it down to what? $75 or $65, whatever they're going to be charging for it. Great. Thank you, Xbox. Thank you so much. Maximum earnable play value per year. Oh my God, guys, you can earn $100 a year with Ultimate if you basically live on your Xbox every single day, play all the games, get all the quests, do everything they require of you. You might get your $100. And that would kick back out of the, I believe the Ultimate annual fee is $360 a year. So that would make it $260 a year if you live on the console. Yeah, no, thanks. I'm good. So this is receiving a lot of backlash, and for good reason. But my goodness, I think we'll leave this one at this. This video, it's curious how the dislikes continue to roll upwards, and the likes, it must have been the initial Xbot like fanboys that showed up and were like, oh, anything Xbox, just like it right away. Instead of understanding that this actually costs a shitload of money. Notice how they didn't mention the money. That actually, while we're talking about laws and legality, that should be illegal. A company that's promoting a product to sell to you should be required to disclose the price in said advertisement of it. That should be a requirement. I'm getting sick of this bullshit where they're just like, oh, we're improving everything. And they're not saying anything about the price. And then when you go to the website, you can't even fucking find the price of it because they're trying so hard to hide that from you. They're just trying to get you hooked to be like, okay, I am making my buying decision right now so that when you get to that page to purchase it, you've already decided it doesn't matter what it costs. You're going to click buy. That's what they're trying to do with it. That's fucked up. It's emotional manipulation. My point is they should be the ones disclosing it. You shouldn't have to come to a YouTuber to be like, oh, here, let me translate what they're actually saying. We're going to bend you over and charge more. We got Furious Dan for the 5-banger. Video games are never the same with these useful idiots in charge. I am confident when I say this. I don't think Microsoft gives a shit anymore. They're raising the price of everything, throwing out a $1,000 portable console, and now raising the prices of Game Pass. And they think if they just keep raising the prices, that people will just be like, oh, I should probably buy this before it goes up even more. It's like, no, that's not how this works. It's just people are just like, they'll play their other games. Gamers are cheap as fuck. Microsoft should know this better than I do. I mean, they're fucking Microsoft. They don't they live in this world? Like, what the hell? It blows my mind. It really does. But yeah, shout out to Furious Dan for the 5-banger. Appreciate you, bro. Sergeant Sapient for the 5 says, it doesn't matter how many games they put on there. You only have so much time to play them anyways. I think I found that out myself too. When I used to subscribe to it because they had like an introductory offer of, I think it was 99 cents for 3 months or something like that. And then after the 3 months, it went up to, I think it went up to $12.99 or something. And I was like, I'm not really getting my money's worth out of this, but whatever. It's only $12.99. So I kept it for a couple months. And then I realized I'm not playing it at all. So I just canceled it. And this is coming from someone who wants to find value in games and wants to be able to play a bunch of different games. And I'm like, I can't, I don't have time to play these games. There's games that I already own that I want to get to. So why would I pay for a product that's a streaming service of games you don't own? Why would I do that in addition to the games that I already do own that I can't get to because I don't have the time for it? And when I say I feel like I'm speaking for pretty much everyone. Anyone that cares about this, they're going to be like, I mean, I guess if you're like a super uber casual of casuals where you just buy the Xbox Series S and you don't really game ever, but you don't own any games, and you're just like, oh, I want to be able to use that console, and you just hook your credit card up to it, and then you forget about it, and you're 3 years in and you've played it like 3 times and you've paid over $1,000 for it.